And there we go. Let's bring in the mayor of Houston, Sylvester Turner, who we can also see is applauding. Mayor Turner,
Yes.
I'm frequently in your fine city for all the right reasons. Congratulations. But on a serious note, I mean, listen, it's an uncertain economy. This has got to matter for the economy. How do you see Houston doing right now?
Well, I'm very proud of where this city is, but I'm even prouder of where the city is going. We have diversified our economy over the last 20 years. And quite frankly, you all know, we are known as the energy capital of the world, but now we're focused on leading an energy transition. So that area is really growing. But at the same time, when it comes to life sciences, healthcare, you all have been talking about it on your program. The Texas Medical Center, the largest in the world, right here in the city of Houston, they're looking at expanding by 20 to 25%. And the focus is now not just on medical services, but entering into that commercial sector as well. I'm very excited about that. The port trade, we have the largest port in the United States in terms of foreign tonnage. And in almost every category, the Port of Houston has been exceeding previous expectations. So proud of what's happening on that front. So a lot of good things. More Fortune 500 companies are moving into the city of Houston. NRG, Axion, Hewlett Packard are all here. And then what's happening at the spaceport in the city of Houston is just growing by leaps and bounds. So Intuitive Machine, Axion, Collin Aeronautics, they are building, creating jobs.
Yeah.
So when you look at jobs, capital, all of those things are looking good in the city.
Because Mayor Turner, I have to imagine that, a lot of people think this is a difficult award, right? It's fossil fuels are supposed to be going away and all the rest of it. Now, I think the energy crisis this year has reminded us how much we need and are grateful for this industry to kind of get us through the energy crunch. But you have to be thinking long term about what happens if people really start to push this stuff to the sidelines.
Well, and we are. And we put forth what we call our Resilient Houston Plan and even our Climate Action Plan. But we are not demonizing our energy sector. We're working in collaboration with them. So the focus right now is to build clean tech, climate tech companies in the city, working with Greentown Labs that has expanded to Houston from the East Coast. And they have exceeded their expectations on the construction of these companies. We are focusing on clean hydrogen. We're focusing on carbon capture, utilization and storage, thermal energy, all working in collaboration with the energy sector.
Yeah.
And if I can...
Mayor, let me just ask you one more question. Yesterday we were talking about a lot of the social issues cities like San Francisco face. And I'm curious what you are trying to do to make sure that, and again, I haven't been to Houston. Brian can speak more to this than I can.
You've what? Okay. You've never been to Houston?
I've been at some
Mayor
point.
Turner, we got to remedy this.
Look,
I've been to Austin, I've been to San Antonio, I've been to Dallas. But listen, I was just going to say quality of life issues. We know we're in New York, we're dealing with some of the same stuff. Quality of life issues. Is there a clear plan for Houston to make sure that it's not just, when your fortunes turn the other way, much like happened with tech in San Francisco, how do you keep the city safe and clean and resilient for everybody?
Well, let me just say, even in terms of public safety, our numbers in terms of crime in almost every violent crime category is down in comparison to last year. When you talk about homelessness in the city of Houston, I know there's a lot of conversation about the East Coast and the West Coast, but the city of Houston is leading the way nationally on the reduction of homelessness in our city. We have less than 3,000 people who are homeless, not just in Houston, but in the region. And we're working on reducing that even more. When it comes to green space, our focus is on parks and green space, quality of life. So we are laser focused and not just focusing on energy and life sciences, but on the things that also matter to people. The arts, that represents the soul of our city.